So I wanted to do a follow-up to a video I created last week about my Nextbook 10.1 that I picked up at Walmart for 180 bucks. I did a video about Minecraft, and unfortunately I made the mistake of not showing my actual frame rates, but they weren't stellar. It was playable, but I've played, but I probably haven't played more than 10-15 minutes at a time. But since then, I decided to install Optifine to see what difference that would make. When I went to go install it, I actually couldn't because I didn't have Java installed, which I realized was a mistake. So I have since installed Java, and I've installed Optifine, and I just wanted to give it a chance. I just created this world, as you saw, brand new world. I haven't walked around. I'll bring up this screen so you can see the frame rates there. And just sitting here doing nothing, I'm at 36, 37 frames a second, 38. So that's pretty good, but obviously I'm sitting here, it's not drawing anything new. So I'm just going to spin around so it draws behind me. And that's actually sticking pretty good. I'm just going to walk around, have it draw some new stuff. And it's sticking right around 30 frames a second, 33, 30. So I'm trying to look at the screen on my phone so I keep it in focus and play that way, which isn't necessarily the easiest. So I definitely think that with Java actually installed on it and Optifine installed, here we get a little bit more for it to draw. And there's some animals. Animals seem to have the biggest effect on the frame rates. I assume just because the animals are dynamic and they move around. Don't walk in the lava. But still, I'm staying pretty close to that 30 frames a second. I know there's elitists out there that wouldn't play less than 60 frames a second or whatever. But, you know, for 180 bucks, you know, I can play for several hours on this. It doesn't weigh anything, doesn't take much to bring it with me. That's a chasm I don't want to fall into. It definitely is very playable. It works very well. I think installing Java was pretty important for the playability of it. I had actually installed Java and then played a previous world I had created. And I was getting about 19 frames per second, but I also had a bunch of animals on the screen moving around, which again, like I said, seems to make a big difference. And so I decided to install Optifine and create this new world. I did make a couple of changes in Optifine. Mainly what I did is I changed the look of the water so it was a little bit more see-through, and then turned some other settings down. So I turned the graphics from fancy to fast. And yep, still, I walk around, still 25, 27 frames per second, which, you know, for a $180 machine is not bad. Now, I have another machine that I wanted to try, another machine that would cost about $180 to $200 to buy. It's a used computer with a Core 2 Duo, so hopefully we'll have that uploaded here in the next little bit for you, to kind of show, you know, if you're going to spend about $200, what might be a better option. A full-fledged laptop that's a little bit older technology, or a Windows 8.1 tablet that you pick up at Walmart for very inexpensive. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I do my best to answer and respond to all comments I receive. Thank you.